Last storm, the lightning took out our power for days, but thanks to Brite, our Generac kept us going.
They installed it fast. We trust they'll keep it running. Brite is the best.
Brite, your fully independent authorized Generac dealer and installer. Call us today and power through any storm. Brite, power you can trust.
With a home standby generator from Generac, you won't need to move a heavy portable generator into place, which also means no extension cords through windows and doors or refilling gas cans. With Generac, when the utility power goes down, your home powers up. A Generac generator sits outside your home like a central air unit and runs on your existing natural gas or propane supply. It automatically kicks on within seconds of sensing a power outage, runs as long as needed, and automatically turns off when the power from the utility is restored.
The new PowerCell 2 is a solar battery storage system that works with your solar panels to store the energy they generate. Free energy you can use during peak demand times when electricity costs are high, when the sun isn't shining, or at night, saving you money on your utility bill. PowerCell 2 is powerful enough to provide whole home backup to virtually any size home to be better prepared for outages without sacrificing comfort. Now when you buy a PowerCell 2, an ecobee Smart Thermostat Enhanced will be included. PowerCell 2 seamlessly integrates with ecobee to help preserve stored solar energy, providing outage details and battery status all in a convenient in-home display. For ultimate peace of mind, complete your home energy ecosystem with a Generac Home Standby Generator for virtually endless backup during extended outages.
Millions of people are impacted by extreme and destructive disasters. Hurricanes, tornadoes, nor'easters, wildfires, floods, cyclones, you name it. The cost of these disasters is going up in terms of dollars and major interruptions to your life. The number one thing to prepare for is extended power outages. Why do you have to go through the discomfort when you can have yourself a Generac home standby generator that's going to come online when the power's out?
This house is a Generac house, and you're just the person to keep it running. Because a proud homeowner has a protective instinct. And frankly, the brains to know the grid is gonna let you down sometimes. That's why when the rest of the block is lighting candles and looking for flashlights, you're ready to rock and roll. It's not just a generator, it's a power move. Request a free quote today.
To change the oil on your standby generator, first, lift the generator's lid and press the manual button on the control panel to start the engine. Let it run for 3 to 5 minutes until the engine is thoroughly warmed up. If running during a utility outage, set the generator's mainline circuit breaker to off. Set the utility mainline circuit breaker to off. Allow the generator to run and cool down for 5 minutes with no load applied. Then press the off button on the control panel to shut down the engine. Allow the generator to cool for another 5 minutes before working on it. After all the oil has been drained, reinstall the cap onto the oil drain hose and secure the hose to the retaining clip. Next, remove the oil filter by turning it counterclockwise. Screw the new filter on by hand until the gasket lightly contacts the oil filter adapter. Then, tighten the filter an additional 3/4 to 1 full turn. Next, remove the oil fill cap and fill the engine with the appropriate amount of oil. Once the appropriate amount of oil has been added, secure the oil fill cap. Then press the manual button on the control panel to start the engine. Run the generator for 1 minute and check for leaks. Press the off button on the control panel to stop the engine and wait 5 minutes. Inspect the oil level using the oil dipstick and a clean cloth. If needed, add more oil but do not overfill. If the generator was not currently running due to a utility outage, simply press the auto button and close the lid. If the generator has been running because of an outage, you will need to first reinstall the 7.5 amp fuse. Then verify the generator's mainline circuit breaker is still off, and press the auto button. Allow the generator to crank, start, and run to warm up for 1 to 2 minutes. Then turn the generator's mainline circuit breaker to the on position and turn the utility mainline circuit breaker to the on position. The generator is now fully operational and powering the load. Be sure to dispose of the used oil and oil filter in accordance with national, state, or local codes.
You know you're going to have a situation where you're going to lose power. It may be tomorrow, maybe a year from tomorrow, but it's going to happen.
There's no way possible my mom and dad can live here without a power source. And I take medication that is very, very expensive. It must be refrigerated.
And so I researched online all the different companies. Everything kept coming back, Generac, Generac, Generac.
After we purchased the Generac generator, there was a terrible storm here and the power went out. It was our time to do a happy dance. It was like, I can't believe it. This is the greatest thing.
The Generac generator kicked in, the heat's on, the lights are on, we're using the water.
And taking care of my parents, how they should be taken care of,
is not only the best investment we made, but the wisest investment we made.
What does a dollar make you think of? Probably a single bill. But there are almost 300 different ways to make change for a dollar. It just depends upon the coins you use. Sometimes, too, a single bill won't do. You need a variety of different coins to make your purchase. The same concept applies to standby power. For example, you can get 2 megawatts of power from a single Generac diesel generator. But like the dollar, there are many ways to get to 2 megawatts. How about 2 1000 kW gensets connected in parallel as part of a modular power system? Or 4 500 kW units. Not only would you get 2 megawatts of power, but you'd get the reliability that comes from redundancy. What if those units were fueled by natural gas for virtually unlimited running time? Or Generac Bi-Fuel for the best of both worlds? Let's really mix it up. How about a 1000 kW diesel fuel generator paralleled with a 600 kW bi-fuel unit and a 400 kW natural gas unit? Let's make the 400 kW generator an open set installed in a basement, with the other 2 units installed outside, maybe even one on the roof. You can even choose a flexible control strategy using traditional switchgear, off-board paralleling, or on-board paralleling. A single 2 megawatt generator is a perfectly acceptable solution for many applications, but it's hardly the only 2 megawatt solution. The flexibility of Generac Industrial Power Systems gives you options, and that can save you a lot of dollars.
You never realize the wrath of nature until you see 155-mile-an-hour sustained winds like we had. It didn't matter what kind of power system we had, we was fixing to lose power. We had a 68-foot porch that ripped off the back of our house with our chimney. Our Generac generator, the case that it was in, it was just very durable. It didn't let me down. It powered our air conditioners. It kept my fish tank going, my refrigerators and my freezers. Having a Generac definitely gave me a good peace of mind that I had power. Without the Generac, we couldn't have run our business out of our home because our business was 100% destroyed. And I know when the power's out that it'll start like Old Faithful. I put my Generac in about 4 months before the storm, and it is the best investment I made in probably the last 10 years. Just knowing the fact that I was able to stay in my home, I was able to have power on, I was able to take care of the roof being ripped off, the water coming in. It was positively my best investment.
I'm Mark Robinson. I have over 17 years experience as a storm hunter and meteorologist for the Weather Network. The best time to deal with a severe weather event is long before it happens. So having a power generator is absolutely critical. People say, hey, should I be worrying about a generator? Should I have one? And I'm always like, yes, You need one. Having a standby generator can be a lifesaver.
The day of Hurricane Michael, the roar of the wind was unbelievable. The steeple from the church had gotten blown off and was just in the ground. Every tree around us lying on the ground. Standing seam roofs that are made to take 200-mile-an-hour winds are just peeling back. It's not something I'd ever experienced before. The next day, we're all gonna try to get home. First thing I'm thinking, is my Generac gonna work? I come inside, everything's on.
Not only did I have a house to come home to, but my house had a Generac and I had electricity.
All of my freezers were working and I was cooking stuff not only for me, but for like linemen and just anybody out there helping.
We were blessed with a house with a Generac and we became a blessing to other people.
I can't even put a price on how much the Generac helped us after Hurricane Michael.